Yeah, hello, good evening. Welcome to this section on Smart School demo. All right, if you can hear me correctly, just indicate in the comment box so that we can proceed. Trying to still put up my camera, it's still not responding. Right, if you can hear me, just comment in the comment box so that I know that you are following so we can proceed. Yes, if you can hear me, comment in the comment box that you can hear me so that we can proceed with the session. All right, welcome to today's session. All right, welcome, Mr. Samuel. All right, Mr. Samuel, welcome to today's. Thank you for joining so early. We try to finish up on time. So what we have today is a demo session of to show you how Smart School works. To show you how Smart School works, and one of the ways we do our demo session is for the participant to tell us which area they are most interested in so that we can focus on that area. But before then, I'll be doing a general demonstration from the school website to the admission to the result to the fee management and the rest of them. But we'd like to start from which area are you most interested in? You can just drop it in the comment box so that we can proceed. All right, before I move on, let me just do a quick. All right, before we get started, I'll just do a quick intro about myself. As a Samuel Chinonso, Samuel Chinonso, I'm the founder of SmartSchool, a leading school automation platform in Nigeria. I'm also the convener of the Digitalized School Conference, a flagship event that we held this year, June. We have been doing it online, but we held our first physical section in June. We invited Mr. Bello, Coach B, Mr. Favor, and a whole lot of school owners that attended. And also, I'm a graduate of computer science education. I'm certified by TRCN. So I'm a certified teacher. I'm a teacher by profession. And I've successfully trained over 1,000 school owners, business owners on automating their processes. And to that effect, during my NYC, I was opportunity to serve at the University of Lagos, where I led a team of corpers in automating the workload, the work processes in the office of the deputy registrar. Um, just concluded a few months ago after our um, the end of our program. All right, so I'm passionate about education, technology. I'm also a member of John Maxwell Leadership Foundation. I lead, where I work with both the country director and the rest of them on empowering school owners and students on leadership. All right, so that's a brief intro about me and about Smart School. Um, Smart School is a school management software that is designed to automate school processes from A to Z, and it's currently serving schools, teachers, parents, and students across Nigeria. We have over 1,000 students that is currently using the system, and it's designed to help schools to save time, reduce costs, and grow smarter. Features like attendance, results, examination, internal messaging, and the rest of them. Um, yeah, all right. Some of the problems you can see the system solve some of the problems that we discovered that school face is manual operations of results, attendance, information management, data management, and the rest of them. So these are the lots of problems we saw and say, okay, we can provide solution for this, and not just that we are providing solution for this. We know that some schools have different applications, for attendance. They have another application for results. They have another application for a whole lot of things for financial management. So in order for us to be different in the market, we brought all of these things in one application so that if a school is using an application, you don't need to subscribe to another school automation platform that is you don't need to subscribe to any other application. So everything we are building everything to be in one system. So as a school, you can automate your results in the system. You can automate your attendance. You can do a whole lot of things from the point that the student is making inquiry about your school to the point that the student is graduating now from your school. The system can handle 80% of administrative activities that has been done in the school. That's the intention we are building smart school. And daily, we keep on rolling out features, modules, and the rest of them. Within last week or last month, we we launched out a learning management portal, a lesson management portal where schools can upload syllabus, that is curriculum. They can upload lesson notes. Teachers can design their lesson plan, and it can also handle syllabus and lesson notes. So all these things are what we launched out last week, and also we launched out a digital library. The system has both physical library feature and digital library. The physical library is if you have a physical library in your school and you want to monitor the inflow of books from your school, from the classroom to from the library to the student. You want to track how books are moving from the school. You can use the physical library to track the books in your school. While the digital library, if you have an ebook that you want the student to access, you just upload it on the portal, they log into their portal, and they can view it directly from the portal, or they can also download it from the portal. These are the features we launched out last week, and we are still working on some other features like WhatsApp, not just to send results through WhatsApp, but for you to send broadcast messages through WhatsApp. That's what we are building inside the system, and which will be officially launched by next month, after test running and everything. So there are a whole lot of things that we are building into the system beyond um, beyond result calculation. If you have been with us, if you have monitored what we have been doing online, both on WhatsApp and Facebook, you will see that we hardly advertise results management, result processing, because basically that's the basic and the commonest feature that every school management portal should have. So we don't talk about results. We talk about other activities. Also, just like you can see in this screen, it has ID card. You can use it to generate ID card. You print it out, and the student will be able to use it. So we are trying to break down every activity that warrant the school to go outside and consult anybody to do it. Also, it has a digital certificate. You can design your certificate, upload it there. For instance, I saw a post on Facebook today where students showcase over 40 certificates that have been issued to her by the school online. So you can generate your certificate from the portal and print it out. And one of the benefits of generating it from the portal is that it has a serial number it embeds on the certificate. With that serial number, the student or anybody can go to your school website and search for that certificate number, and they'll be able to verify it. That's one of the features of the certificate. And also for the ID card, it has a QR code where once you scan the QR code, it marks attendance for that particular student or for that particular staff. So there are a whole lot of features um, that are in the system. Okay, look at all the whole features that are listed. It has result management, it has admission management, it has fee management, payroll, CBT exams, attendance, uh, attendance, ID card, and school website. And the school website works like the school website is, if you go to your admin portal, it's not like the one that is very complicated. Just go to your admin portal, you'll be able to see everything and you can manage everything directly from your portal. It's not the one that you require us to be updating. No, everything can be done directly from the portal. And the best part is that you can use your mobile phone. There are some of the schools that are using the system that all the teachers, even the school owner, is using their smartphone. So it's not more that you must have a computer or a desktop. Just have any device that have access to the internet. It's very compatible, very flexible. I'm going to show you all this in the next few minutes. To also have bulk SMS and bulk email. So you have your students or parents phone numbers already. You just go to the portal, you input the message you want to send to them and click on send. It automatically sends the SMS to the system. Just like the way we send bulk SMS, that's the way we are working on our WhatsApp module, our WhatsApp feature. So once we launch out our WhatsApp feature, the same phone number that the parents onboards on your school, it is the same number you can use it to send a direct DM private message to the parents on through the platform. Just click on anything you want to type, 1,000 messages, pictures, documents, anything at all. Just send it. It go directly to the parents' inbox, not the one that you go on a general group. So that is what we are working on the WhatsApp feature. Then inventories, if you're offering just like the new session is coming up, parents will be buying books, parents will be buying stockings, uniform, and the rest of them. You want to keep track of what the document, in the items you have in your school, you want to know how many that is in the school, you want to know how many that you have sold and the rest of them. Using the inventory, you'll be able to track it. And also, if you have suppliers, you can upload your suppliers to the portal so that you keep track of phone numbers and contacts so that in the future, if you want to do audit on your platform, you can equally do all these things from the system, and it's very easy. And also for the income and expense, that is the school, or yeah, school accounting. That's the school accounting, office accounting. You can use it to track your income, your expenses, some of these external funding that are coming to the school, like during the graduation, some parents that's money, some people donated money for the school. You don't just want to record it under a student, you just want to record it as an extra income. So using the income and expense tracking module, you can use it to track those particular income. And if you make any expenses, like you pay electricity bill, you make any external payment, you want to track everything, even as low as 10 naira, 100 naira, you want to track everything. You can do all of these things in the system. And at the end of the term, or anytime, any day you want to check your income and expenses, the system has a feature where you can track your you can see the statements of account. No, yes, statements of account. You can see your income, your expenses, how money came in, the time where you spent money, and all these things will help you to be able to manage and track your fees. I've mentioned about the physical library and the digital library. I've also spoke about the lesson note. Then the transport module, for some of the schools that are offering transport module, the transport module enables you to assign buses and seats to students so that once they're on board on your school, you'll be able to assign this to them. And it also help the parents to track the staff, that the bus driver that is picking up their child, to confirm if it's the same driver that is in their portal. And in the future, we are working on pickup automation, whereby if the driver is going, that is driver's app, um, they'll be able to scan the student ID card that they have picked up the particular student to the school from the school, excluding the normal attendance. There's a way we are working on that. Then the hostel management, if you're running a boarding school here, you want to automate your boarding, your hostel allocations, and the rest of them. Using the hostel management, you'll be able to assign dormitories or hostel houses and the rest of them, beds to students, and we'll be able to track once this room is filled up, be able to know that this student is in this particular hostel, If you want to check for student A, you can be able to check, okay, this student A is in this particular hostel and the rest of them. And for the Zoom class and the Google Meet, just like the session you are having here, we can host it directly from the portal without using any third-party application. Just go there and click on generate live class. You set it up, and you can also mark attendance of those that were participated during the live session. So all these features that I have listed here, comment in the comment section the one you want us to first and explore, so that we move from theory to practical to show you um, how everything works. So this feature that is listed here, which one should we explore first? Which one do you want us to check in first? I'm waiting for a comment so that we can move directly. Waiting for your comments or waiting for your comments. Which of the features do you want us to explore right away? And also for some of the benefits of using our system beyond, just like I explained, just like I've explained before, just like I explained, just like I've explained before, is that we are building everything directly into the system. So some of the benefits of using our system is that you save up 80% of our administrative dashboard. You don't need multiple apps. Yeah, it enhances student teachers productivity, increase school enrollment, and tech appeal. And I'm still waiting for a comment in the comment box. So React, um, that's benefits. Mr. Samuel, that's benefits. Which features from here should we, on the previous slide, which features do you want us to go into? Preschool enrollment, reduce cost and printing, and the rest of them. So which features do you want us to go into? Which problem in your school are you looking out to solve? Which problem in your school are you looking out to solve? Increased teachers enhancement. That's mostly all the whole features in the system. All right, let me just share my screen. Still waiting for comments. Which feature are you looking at to solve? Do you want us to explore first? All right, I believe you can see my screen. Can you see my screen from your own end? Okay, physical and digital library. All right, so all right, thank you for that. All right, which other features should we explore? All right, this is an example. Let me be, I will show you. This is an example of a school website for one of the schools. Um, that is using our system. You can see how everything works, how everything looks like. It also have gallery pages, exam, and the rest of them. And also, it also have online admission. If you want to, it also have online admission. If you want to accept admission online, the student can fill up this admission and be able to accept the admission online. Or you want them to download the admission form, anyone that you want, just click on download that admission form. You can see it here. It automatically show the admission form. Let me just click on open. You can see the admission form. So you can automate everything directly from the system without using any third party application. Without using any third party application. So this is for the admission. Then for the login page, this is the login page. Click on it. I've already logged in before. How to generate certificate. All right, the certificate feature is not yet set up. You cannot move the certificate this nice. Right, which other feature? The physical library and the digital library. So I'm currently on the dashboard now for the admin. You can see super admin. So now we have different features. You have inventory management. You have the front end website where you can manage everything that is happening on the school front end. It has menu. You can create different pages. It has admission. You can create admission through adding students singularly, add students singularly, or make use of online admission, just like just what I showed you here. Or you can import using Microsoft Excel. You can import them using Microsoft Excel. Then for the student details, you can manage students, and also you can deactivate any student or any student that not make payment for school fees or any payment at all. You just deactivate the account. You will not be able to access the portal, and they will not be also be able to mark the attendance. So once you want to mark the attendance, you see that these students have been disabled for so reason. So that's the for this login deactivation. We also have parent management where all the whole parents are stored. Then you have employee, which are your staff. You have staff list. You have department. You have designation. You can also deactivate some staff that have left your school, so you don't have to keep the account active. Not that you are going to delete it. You just deactivate it so that they will not have access to it, so that the details of the contribution they have made in the school will still remain in the school database. Then this is the ID card management. You can generate different templates for ID card. So let me just click on this and show you a sample of student ID card. So I will generate for one student, then you see. So I will click on this particular student. I believe you can still see my screen. Then you click on generate. You can see the ID card, you can see the QR code. So with this, I can save it as PDF. You can see print to Microsoft PDF, or I can print directly, but it's advisable to print as PDF. Click on print. Save it somewhere. Your account, you just click on generate. You can generate all of them at once. So you can see the ID card like that. You can print it out. Let me also show you the employee for your staff. You can For the employee ID card, you can see even the admin have a, you also have ID card. So I'll use this, click on generate. So you can see the staff ID card, you can see the name of the person, the designation, the blood group, the QR code. With this QR code, you can use it to mark the staff ID and staff attendance. Very, very straightforward. And for the certificate, you can generate the certificate here. Um, I don't think we have set up any certificate yet. I don't think we have completed the setup for this certificate. So let's see. Okay. Think of something. Okay, this is an example of the certificates. I told you that we have not done setting up this. You can see. Here's the certificate number. You can see registration. Okay, look at the QR code. With this QR code now, we can verify the certificate from the system. This is certified that this person, this person, this person. We use it and generate the certificate, and yeah, can also generate for employee, that is employee of the month, employee of the week, and the rest of them. You can use it to generate this certificate. And for the human resources, the payroll, the system doesn't transfer any money to the staff. It's just for you to record how much you have paid, so that you can be able to track, okay, I've paid a total of 1 million, 2 million, 3 million as staff salary for the month. And also you can use it to track when you make payments to staff, and also issue out an award. And also staff and students can also apply for leave, 1 week leave, 2 weeks leave, sick leave, maternity leave, anyone, annual leave, anyone at all. They can apply, both staff and students can apply for leave, and you can accept or reject the leave application. Then we have the academics, where you can manage your classes, your art section, your art classes. Then for the subject, you add your subject, you assign subject to different classes. Just like recently we have, just like they have recently changed, let me click on add subjects. Just like recently they have changed the curriculum and introduced a new topic, a new subject. You don't need to worry about it. All you need to do is just come to this subject add and click on create subject. Then you impute the subject, let me say phone repair. Of the new subject that was introduced, and it was mandatory. You can just click on save. Okay, phone repair. You have successfully added it. You can see a notification added. So let's search for it. Phone. You can see phone repair. You can see the phone repair. So for now, we have added the subject. Then we go to assign subjects. This is a new academic section, so you just have to update this. And once you update this, it doesn't affect your previous subject for the previous academic year. It will just reflect on only on this academic year. So we are in 2025. So from here you can change academic section. We are in 2025, 2026 academic section. So whatever I'm editing here will already reflect or affect 2025, 2026 academic section. So I can switch back to 2024, and switch back to 2023, I can move forward as we keep on advancing in academics here. The system keep on generating academic year for on the system that you can use. So which means your if you are using the system for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, you can still go back to your previous record. Everything is stored in the system. You don't need to worry about your data management. So for instance, this class now grade one. So let's just click on edit. These are the subject that was assigned. Okay, let's say they did not remove anyone. I want to add extra new one. So I will start for phone repair. You can see it here, phone repair. You can click on updates and see. You can see it have added phone repair as one of the subjects. So added phone repair as one of the subjects. That's how you just update it. You don't need to follow the cloud that are shouting. Like one of the schools that we contacted to sign up, they said they have already printed all the whole result booklet. So now they have changed the academic session. What are you going to do to the result booklet? I don't know. So with smart school software, you don't need to worry about paperwork. We are trying to automate everything so that once you come to the school, everything will be on your smartphone. Everything will be on your smartphone. So you don't need to worry about your data. No, you are automating everything. So after doing that, for schools, the system is designed for both primary and secondary schools, especially in Nigeria, where we know that in secondary schools we have form teacher or the head teacher of a class, and we have subject teachers that are handling different subjects in a classroom. Let me say English will be one subject, English will be one teacher, math will be one teacher, and the rest of them. So let's say, let me just show you. This is for subject teacher. Let's click on filter 2024. Okay, there's no record yet. So we can assign subject to subject teachers and they'll be able to record, you'll be able to record the only the data assigned to them as subject teachers. Why for the head of class, is the head of, yeah, head of the form teacher, be able to see everything that is happening in the school, just like your normal academic is working, just like your normal academic is working. So if you are getting value from what we are sharing, just comment in the comment section that you are getting value, so that I will know that you are following. I will know that you are following. Comment in the comment box that you are following. Waiting for a response. Waiting for a response. Comment in the comment box that you are following. All right. So hold on, let me switch this. Switch to this. Yes. I think this is more better. All right, so we are done with academics. So we also have timetable. You can create timetable. So you can create timetable. You want to create timetable. We have create timetable, view teacher timetable. So you can create your general class timetable. You can also view the teacher's timetable. What subject is this teacher handling at this particular time of at this particular time? So let's select this teacher to see the subject assigned to this teacher. Oops, no record. Okay. Oops. This is because we have not set up any timetable um, for this particular teacher. We have not assigned any subject, or we have not assigned any subject like previously. So let's just click on this. Grade one. Yes. Monday. Click on. All right. Thank you for response. Okay, now this is where you set up your class timetable. So your class start by 7 watts, let's say 7:30 a.m. and each class is lasting for 45 minutes, and you want to give students of interval 10 minutes break after every first section. You want to give them 10 minutes break. Then click on apply subject. You select the subject, you select the teacher, and click on save. And see save. Then let's go back to this view teacher timetable. Let's go back to view teacher timetable. You can see that the teacher now have a has a record. You can see on Monday you have class by for this class from this period to this period, teacher name, the classroom number, grade 1 or grade 2. And you can also print this out. Click on print, and the teacher will have their own copy. So this is for the academic. Then for the promotion is if you want to promote them from grade 1 to grade 2, grade 3 to grade 4, and the rest of them, that's for the promotion. Usually happens in third term. Then we have the lesson management. We have the syllabus where you upload syllabus. Let us open it. All right, so for the syllabus, we have some syllabus uploaded already. So you just click on syllabus. Then you select this academic year, which academic year you want to. You select it, the term, click on upload. Click on upload. The lesson scheme, if you want to upload lesson scheme, you upload lesson scheme of work. Look at the ones that we have uploaded already. Then you have lesson planner. So let's talk about the lesson template. Lesson template enables the school owner or the head of academics to design a structure on how teachers is going to make lesson notes. So now we have different curriculums or templates. We have the EYE, that is early year education, that is for nursery class, that is for UK. You can see for IB, you can see for Nigeria, custom, you want to make a custom. So for instance, now let's just view this EYE on it. You can see how the teacher is supposed to structure their lesson plan, the subject, the class level, the team, that is the general team that they are handling for that particular week. Then we have the topics for that particular day. Then you have the duration, how long is it going to last, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and the rest of them. Expected learning outcome, what are you expecting from, what are your expectations from the students at the end of this section? So the the learning materials needed, warm-up activities due to its early year education framework you are using. What are the warm-up activities that you want to use as set induction? Yeah, set induction. What are the warm-up activities? That is also set induction. Then what is the main activity? After the first set induction, what is the main activity that you want to carry out? Then for the group work, what are the group work you want to do? You have music, movement, and reading. Then for assessment and work wrap up, your observation, what you expected to observe, the assignment mode. All these things are things that the teacher will now view and now go to. These are the templates that are available. They will now go to lesson planner. We have already set out the template for the students for the school, for the teachers to use. You now go to the lesson plan. You click on create lesson plan. You select the which template are you working with. Let's say early year, which class, grade 1. I just use grade 1. Which subjects? English. This. So let me just make use of AI that is on my desktop. So I'm going to just prompt AI, give me content for this lesson plan and so let's build a full describing people and their action. That's the topic we are working on. Lesson plan. Then with duration 60 minutes. The title is describing people with their action. Week week three. Week three, you select the dates. Week three is going to be this. Let's say this is the week three. No documents, no documents, documents. Expected learning outcome. At the end of the session, these are the things we want to achieve. Then material needed or warm-up activity. Warm-up activity 10 minutes. Warm-up activity. Then main activity. Story time. Then group work. In pairs, people draw this. Then sing, head, shoulder, my new micro, my head, my shoulder, my new micro. So these are the activities. Then teacher observation. Okay, let's copy teacher observation first. Then we have assessments. Which assessments? Observation. Assessment method. We have oral observation. That is observation. Yeah, if you are still getting value from what you are talking, just comment in the comment section. Lesson summary. Is there any lesson summary? Wrap up 5 minutes. You just use this as children reflection. Is there any reflection? Okay, start the reflection. So we are done filling up the lesson plan. As a teacher, I'm done filling it up. So as a teacher, what they'll be able to view is save as draft. So once you click on save as draft, it's now the school or the person in charge of academics or resources to go through what you have submitted and then approve it or publish it. So let it save. Let's give it a few minutes to save up. All right, so let's just save and publish. And see successfully saved. Lesson plan list. This is the one we just uploaded now, describing people. So let's just click on view. This is the view of what we did. Or instead of view, okay, let's just click on export as PDF. So you can view it. Okay, it's opening. This is the lesson plan. You can see. This is the lesson plan we just did now. Your school name will be here. The topic, you can see publish for the class and everything. The subject, the details, everything you uploaded. So your lesson plan is done. So once you're done with the lesson plan, The next activity is the lesson notes. Remember, the lesson plan is for the teachers to have. The lesson note is the one that the student is going to copy in the classroom now. So with this lesson plan, the teacher, this is what the teacher is going to deliver during the classroom, in the classroom. Why the lesson note is the one to for the student to write. So now the next thing is the lesson note, student note. Click on student notes. So in the student notes, you can either upload a document or you can type it directly from the in the system. So anyone that works for you, you are good to go. So we have some lesson notes already here. So let's view detail type is fine. I'm going to download the documents. So this is the file. Look at the view of the file that they can just download it here, or they can download it here too, or they can also view it directly from the system. You can see the preview. This is the lesson notes. So the student can log into the portal and still write out the lesson notes. Let me just click on this to show you. So this is the lesson notes. You can see the document is attached. Let's just download the main documents. So this is the document you uploaded. So anyone you want, you can either type it out, um, student notes. So for this one is one we type. So let's just view it. You can see text. Text means that we typed it directly from the system. So you just click on download. This is the lesson notes. I see the school name, the details, and everything published. So that's for the student notes. So which of these features do you like? Do you like? Which of these features that we have explained do you like? So that I'm just going everything step by step, so I will not miss anyone. So which of these features do you like? Or yes, for the live session, that is for the Zoom, the Google Meet, and the rest of them, we cannot handle it now due to there are some setup that we have not done. So then we have the attachment. If you want to share documents, this was our lesson note before, but we upgraded it to the main lesson notes. This was what we are using as well. This one you can use it as um, is the AI on the lesson plan on the portal. Um, we have AI on the lesson notes. We have AI on the lesson notes, but it's not yet fully functional. Let me just go back. It's not yet fully functional. So, so let's just click on create student notes. Um, for instance, this. For this year, 2025, then we have the term, then class, then we have the session, then we have the subjects, let's say English. Then we have the topic, everything. So here now you can see we are working on the AI feature. We are still working on it. And yeah, we are working on it. So what it literally does is that after selecting all this, then here, if there's any special thing you want it to do, you just instruct it here. But if there's none, we have a bank of prompts on the back end. So I saw the book last month. I still have the book ChatGPT on how to make use of ChatGPT as a school owner. It's currently on site. I think it's 5,000 now. How to make use of ChatGPT as a school owner. So what the knowledge I got from writing that book is what we are using to do this AI, because there's a way to prompt ChatGPT in order to get your desired results, like what I just did now with this AI, yeah, this AI on my desktop. Yeah. So we are working on a whole lot of things on this lesson note. So in the nearest future, you'll be able to generate your lesson notes from the system, and to also follow the pattern of the curriculum. Yeah, the pattern of the curriculum, like the current curriculum that was released now. We are downloading all of them, we're uploading it to the AI knowledge bank, so that when the AI is generating the details, it will not be speaking of points. That's what we are working on this AI feature. So once you click on generate, it will, just like normal AI, it generates everything here and we say it up, then or you still edit it. So that's for the AI feature. Yeah, you're working on it. But for now, it's not yet live on the other end of your own portal. Um, yeah, yeah. So, which area? Okay. Then we have the homework. Um, I just need to move forward on the lesson plan. Okay. All right. For the homework, you can assign homework to students. And for the homework, we are working on something on the homework. Currently, now what the homework does is that the students can, you can, okay, let's just click on add homework. How the homework works currently is that you just upload homework on the portal. For instance, grade one, needs subjects, let's say English, date of the homework, date you want to release the homework for the student. Let me say school is starting 15th, and the date of submission you want it to be on a Friday. Publish letter, when you want to publish it on 16. So you type the homework here, or you upload an attachment here. You can also send an SMS to a parent. Oh, you have a new homework for your child. Go on the portal to download it. This. But what you're working now on the homework is that you'll be able to, the student will be able to write the homework directly on the portal, just like CBT. Be After the CBT, we have the normal CBT for the exam, but we are now working on another CBT for the homework. That's what you're working on. Although there's a way you can still configure the CBT to suit homework, which is also fine. But for the homework, you just upload. Okay, then let's just say um, generate for grade one. Just prompt you it well. One of the benefits of using AI in some of your work is that it knows what you are doing. Like this AI, I use it literally almost every day in whatever I'm doing, some of the work. So once I prompt it to know that, oh, I'm chatting now, like I've built the AI to understand my language, to understand what I need, to understand my business too, because I feed the AI with information. These are some of the things that I discussed in the book. So let's see, homework instruction, just copy all these things here. Yeah, just paste it here. So this is the homework instruction. They match the word, draw a line to match this boy, this, and that. You can click on save. Why is the homework now taking time? We should stop calling me. Sometimes the network also will affect the submission. The homework I've submitted. I see homework has been submitted. Let's just check um, from our homework bank for grade one. This. Just click on filter. So these are the homework I just released now. You can see subject, the class, this, SMS, notification, no, status still pending until the day, until this scheduled pass, until the day I want it to go live. So after the sense I've submitted the homework, you can click on evaluate as a teacher. Click on evaluate. This is the homework here. If there's any student that I've submitted, you can view their submission here and um, be able to evaluate them. Let me say grade them from 1 to 5, 2 to 10, rest of them like normal grading. But it doesn't add up on the we have not configured it yet to link up to the result sheet. All these are some of the things that we are working on. So that's for the homework. Okay, we have the evaluation report. You can view the evaluation report and print it out, or you will export it as Excel sheets. And one of the things, in order to make all these things to be easier, we are working on bulk import of imputing of scores. So instead of coming to the portal to impute scores, you do everything on Microsoft Excel, and then you import directly to the system. But all these things are work in progress. All these things are work in progress. Then we have the exam master. The exam master contains everything about the exam. We have the exam. So we have them, we have exam hall, we have distribution, that is mark distribution. You have CA1, CA2, homework, assignment, and the rest of them. You want to have all these things. The distribution is where you impute all these things on the system. Then you have the exam setup, just like the term is starting up. Before you start doing anything, you come to the exam setup and set up your exams. Because without the exams, you will not be. What have I done to this exam setup? Wow. All right, so I think I've done something in this exam setup. Um, is it record? Not this. Not this. Not this. All right, so after we work on that, the exam setup is where you set up the exams and the rest of them. I will space a file, so I will work on it. By the exam timetable, if you want to create exam timetable, want to create exam timetable, Yeah, exam timetable. You use exam timetable, and also all these things you are setting up here. There's also a student's version of it. So, for instance, a student will not be able to add exam timetable, but they can be able to view exam timetable. That's how the system works. That's why I'm not going back and forth. Um this is the student's account. The student's account. So this is the student's account. I don't want to be right, it's still wasting time. So this is the student's account. You can see here, students. So the student can also see their own financial records, how many books they have borrowed in the past month, total amount, total fee paid within the past month, and see their attendance statistics and also the calendar, the digital book. I spoke about digital library. So this is the digital library. They can view the books that is assigned to them. So this is the digital library. Any book you upload on the platform, they can be able to view it. Like it says, they can read. You can see this one is read and download. So this one can see read only. So you can upload books and you say they can only read it directly from the portal. So I don't want duplication and the rest of them. But there are some books that you say, okay, they can read it through the portal or they can download it. Then you enable it from your admin. And let me say this one. So you can view on details. These are the details of the book. And you can also view statistics of people that have, how many people have read the book, how many people have downloaded the book. The rest of them, they can click on read. It will open up the book for them to read. Yeah, open up the book for them to read. I don't think there's any documents uploaded actually here. All right, so the book I've opened, so you can see one out of page 46. This is also a book that we are selling 5,000 naira. Yeah, 5,000 naira. Strategic school advancement, talking about leadership. Yeah, so the student can read the book here, or they can also click on download, and they'll be able to download the book as a strategic school. This. They'll download the book. So let me go back to the admin end. Then we have the mark where you can input. If you are still following, just comment that you are still following so that I'll know. Then we have the mark entry where you record the marks. You input all the whole mark. Then we have the generate position. If you want to work on first position, second position, and third position, you can use it on the generate position. If you want to set up your grading system from 80 to 100 is A, from 70 to 80 is B. We do it everything on this grading system. So every school have their own different grading system. So the system is fully customizable to accept your grading system. You can see all the whole different grading systems that different schools are using. So you can see for your school, I'm logging as this. So for the mark entry, you can also print this thing out. Yeah, print it out. For the mark entry, what you do, you just go to the mark entry. That is where you record scores, exam scores, assignments, tests. You record it. Anyone you want it to show on the student result, you go to the portal, click on mark entries, you select the exam. Yeah, I'll still work on that exam. Select the exam, select the subject, which subject you want to record their score. Working with English, yes. You click on filter, it will show. Um, all right, before you can be able to mark entry, before you can be able to mark exams or MQ scores, you need to set up exam timetable first. You have to set up exam timetable before you come to this section. So where is exam timetable, add exam timetable, set exam wise timetable. So I'll just do a quick setup now for this, for this, for this. So I'll make use of this quick setup. Exam is starting on this. Exam time starts 8:15. The exam will last for 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. Which for the full mark for CK1 is uh, let's say 30, and the pass mark is 50. So the system is going to check if this student scores that is from 15 and above is passed, while from 14, 13, 12 down is failed. So you set it up correctly. For the exam 30, that is 17. You can say that the pass mark is 30. So instead of doing all these things one, I just click on apply and see it has filled up everything. Now it's now left for you to change the date, the time, the ending time, and the rest of them. So the date and everything. So after that, you click on save. Right, you click on save. So let's go back to the mark entry. You click on filter. So these are the students that is in this class now. These are their registration number. You want to use um, comments, subject comments, use subject comments, it, or that is the most popular comment in from teachers. Then for this, we give the person 17. For this, we give the person 7. No, give the person 67. Keep it up. So after that, you click on save. You have successfully marked this particular student, and the result has been already calculated. You don't need to check the class average. You don't need to check the subject average. You don't need to check the total. Everything. Once you are clicking on save, if you go to the result sheet, you'll be able to generate the result sheet. So I want to entertain your questions. Which questions do you have? Want to call it a night? So let me just show you the result sheets. Go to the reports. You have the student report, the login report, the admission report, class and section report. You have siblings reports. You have the fees reports. You have the receipts. If you want to generate receipts, you go to receipts, payment history, fees, payment history. You select the details. Select the class, payment by both, anyone. They want to generate. I don't think there's anything. So I'm going to select this here. So from here. So I let me just switch to 2024, 2025. So for both this year, we can filter. So you can view all the whole fees that students have made, and see total fee, amount paid, discount on this, total fee, and the rest of them. That's for the payment history. Then you can see do fee reports. If you want to generate your debtors list, you can use the debtors list, use the debtor do fee reports. Which student is owing you fee? Be able to track everything straight up. So these are your debtors. You can see total fee to pay, amounts paid, nothing. You see? balance. So with this now, you'll be able to track, oh, this is the amount that I need to generate. So they have not made any particular payment. So these are your debtor list. So you don't need to think about or worry about um, who is owing you an amount. Just make sure you keep everything intact. You track every key payment. Then we have fine report. If you have issued that fine before, you can use it to track your fines. Account statements, just like your bank account statement, you can use it to generate account statements. So select this account. You want to generate account statement for income and expenses, the time. So this account now is that you have, just like you have different bank accounts. So you can say I have an account where I deposit all my incomes, or I have a dedicated account where I transfer from income to expenses account and use the account to track your expenses. But anyone, you can just have one general account. Anyone that you have, just be using it. Income, you want to generate which one. Remember, you are looking for financial report for your account statement, debit list or income list. I want all. For which year? This year. Click on finance filter. So this is your income list. You can see grant income, the ref number, the donations, the rental income. Let me say you rented school van for 5 days to Mr. Samuel, to this particular user. The amount generated, the balance, you can see your income and your expenses, you can see your credit and your debit. So this is for this. Let's say for this one, two. So for your debit, you can see technology, the reference number, the extracurricular activity, what this, so this is the amount you are owing. Yeah. Then we have the income reports, transaction reports, everything about finances. It has it. If you want to check your ledger balance sheets, um, let's work on balance sheet. Let's say for this filter. So you can see your balance sheet. You have two accounts. So you have zero debit from this account, and you have total of credit from this account. I have a total of debit from this income. I have a total of debit, have a total of credit. On this account, you are minus, but since you have two accounts, this minus this, it will balance up your account. You'll be able to know that, oh, for this academic year, I've generated so amount of money. This is the amount that I need to have. I ought to have in my account. And if you are not having it, then you check everything for the income and expenses. So there's a whole lot in the financial system. Then for the attendance, you have student report, you have daily report, you have overview report, you have subject wise. That if you want to mark attendance based on per subject, you can use this. You have subject wise, like, so a whole lot of reports, everything that is happening on the system, you can generate your report. You have human resources. You want to generate payroll summary. You want to generate payroll summary for this month. Which month should we use? I can't recall any months. So I did something like this. I don't think there's any. I can't think. All right, there's none because I've not done anything on payroll on this demo account. So you can see the name, the designation, the salary, the allowance, and everything. Payment by, yeah, you can use it to track. Then for the exam, you can generate report card. I'm going to show you that. You can generate tabular sheet. Tabular sheet is the same. Tabulation sheet is the same thing as broadsheets. Is the same thing as mark sheet. Depending on the sheet you want to call it, all of them are sheets. All right. So for the tabulation sheet, this which academic section, let's say this, for which class? Grade 1. Click on filter. So you can see the name of the student, you can see the student's name, you can see the registration number, you can see the roll number, you can see the subjects, you can see the subjects at the top, you can see the total they have scored, like civic education. They scored 72 out of 100, this one 74 out of 100, 73 out of 100, this. Then you have your total, have your CGPA, and you have your results, anyone that works for you. So that's for the tabulation sheet. While the progress report is where you generate for your third term results that comprises of first term, second term, and third term. Comprises of first term, second term, and third term. You can see first term, second term, third term. Then class this, shorts. So for this student, I'll be using this student. I'll click on download. I'm going to see how the third term result looks like. I believe you are following. If you have any question, just drop it in the comment box. We'll be able to answer your questions. So these are the results. This is the result sheet. You can see basic science first term 75 out of 100, 72 out of 100. Second term this remark. You can see it here. Subject position, class average have not been set up here. Then the total, the attendance, and the rest of them. So that's how this one works. Then we have the terminal result or the report card, where you generate 10 by 10 report, first term report, second term report, third term report, and the rest of them. All right, so I'll select this. Each 10. Select section, select mark sheet templates. For some schools that have different templates for primary, for secondary, for nursery, you can generate any of these templates. We design it for your school to suit your school needs. The network is down again. It's not opening. Continue to another page. Okay. I think I've downloaded some. Not opening. I will work on that. So any question we are closing for tonight. I believe you have been able to see the features in Smart School Portal, and you have also learned how to make use of it. And also we have our support page. There is it. All right. Any question? My network. Yeah, I think my network is down. Why it keeps on ringing. So questions. So do you have any questions? Any questions? We can answer them and call it a day. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. Any question? Any question that is still holding you from using Smart School? Anything that, any objection? Anything you are looking up to? Um, yeah, thank you, Mr. Samuel. When is your school joining us? Yeah, hoping for your school to join us soon. Hoping for your school to join us soon. All right. So thank you for joining us tonight. I think we can call it off from here. Yeah, we can call it off from here. I believe we have done justice to this particular topic. Um, our next class, I'm still going to check on that and know my schedule too. So right, thank you all for joining us tonight. So do have a lovely night. Thank you for joining up to this period. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. All right. Bye.